Fellow LEONEANS, I take this opportunity for greeting you all in the name of God. I am so happy, so excited for this time in my life, for being able to talk to you as LEONEAN and with one mind. Fellow LEONEANs, I not want to talk much about myself personally, but I will just give you my name. My name is Mansaray. Some people know me as Daddy, especially when I was born and grew up. We are number 9 Lumley Road. But fellow LEONEANs, as I said, I am very excited. I'm so happy. The amount of joy inside me right now for this opportunity where I get for talk to you small. And I pray that as I talk to you, I pray that God will open our understanding for able to retain and understand and dwell upon waiting I talk to you so about. I get a lot of documents that we'll talk about. But the first document we had to talk about, the title is Mama Sierra Leone is indeed of Sierra Leoneans who are convinced, not conquered. But before I start to talk about this document, I want to read few Bible verses. We will give you a clue, or we will give you a clue about what the entire document is about. Now I'm going to start to read the Bible verses. And the other thing is, I will try as much as possible for talk Creole, because this document not to document about anybody else, not to document for the American people, not to document for the British people, for Spanish, for Portuguese, nobody. It is for the Sierra Leonean people, my people that I love so much, such as never before. My people, the Sierra Leonean people, the oppressed, the starved, the blind, the lame, the homeless, teachers, military men, youth, and so many other people. Now I start to read a few Bible verses we are talk about in the introduction, okay? Okay. Comrades LEONEANS, I greet you all in the name of God. I would like to start by reading a few Bible verses that will give each of you a sense of what this communication is about. I eagerly beg each and every one of you to keep an open mind while reading this entire, or while listening to this entire document, and pray that God will open your understanding. And that is my sincere prayer for you as well. Let saints of God say amen. The first Bible verse is Romans chapter 12 verse 2. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. The second one is 1 John 4:20-21. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen? The third verse where I read now from Proverbs 22 verse 16. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. The other one is 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14. It says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land. The other one is Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. It says, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. The last one is from Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Fellow LEONEANS, this entire Bible verse we are read to give a clue of all waiting at the talk, because it's very important, because we need to put God first in all thing we do. That's what I believe, and I'm also convinced that some of you guys believe that too, that we need to put God first in anything we do. Now I'm going to talk about different stuff now from the document. The first headlines is about the chains of corrupt mindset and oppressive behaviors. Fellow LEONEANS, we need to educate our minds as much as possible. There's a lot to talk about, but as I say, I will try to cut down to various sizes of the document, because it's a very huge document. I'm not going to talk about each and every word in the document at this time. But now, fellow LEONEANS, it is no matter how tall somebody is or how short somebody is. It is about how good the kind of heart the person gets. Now determine the true human being. Not how tall, how educated, how much money, how much power. No, it's how good of a heart the person gets. Then they determine whether a person is a good person or a bad person in society. Okay? Now, I want to say this again. If we decide to stay neutral or make as if as we're different people with the situation, where they gone with the Sierra Leonean masses or the majority of Sierra Leoneans, it means we are the worst enemy towards each other, especially to the masses or the uneducated people. Therefore, fellow Sierra Leoneans, it's time for us to come together, speak with one voice, and pursue a much better Mama Salone, where we all will be able to see and realize and enjoy the adorable resources of the one and only motherland, Mama Salone. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, we, especially the masses, have been enduring failed leadership for too long. We have been crying bitter tears for better future for too long. We don't carry burdens in our hearts for better hope for too long. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, people from other countries has been exploiting us for way too long. And sadly, we Sierra Leoneans, we the very Sierra Leonean people, they exploit each other for way too long. Way too long. That is very sad. So now, we need to come together and do what is right. We don't exploit each other too much, especially our people in front of us, the few. Now, this is very sad. I'm not going to say the British people, they left some black people, some black witches in a salon. I'm not going to know that at all. It means we still have some British people that where they colonize we still. Colonialism, we don't accept we independency. So let we left for colonize, we safe now. Let we left for exploit, we safe now. Exploitation not a good thing, like very bad disease. Okay? We need to come together now for working hand in hand. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, always here they say, not to create confusion, not to create palaver, not to overthrow any government, not to go on the street, cause problem, for do anything we will cause confusion, or lead we back to we don't come on. No, this message we have to talk about, the message of hope, peace, love, for revive each other, for putting us the idea that we can do it. We can make a much better Mama Salone. We can. I don't want everybody get any doubt about this, because it is possible. With all that we get, if we put resources together and stop for exploit each other and put women leading together, make sure that everything is under tight control and reduce corruption to the lowest level, we can achieve a much better Mama Salone. And the other thing is, we close with mindset. Make sure that we get a mind of our own. Don't look to other people, because sometimes other people from other parts of the world, they are not technical assistants, they are technical assassins. We got to be careful of people from other parts of the world. I'm telling you, we must have a mind of our own if we can achieve a much better Mama Salone. Comrades Sierra Leoneans, as long as oppression and exploitation continue to exist in Mama Salone, we always gonna get two systems. That is, two systems, the one of the oppressed and that of the exploiters. The one of the unjust and that of the just. No. Now listen. This communication not to create any confusion. One more time. As Sierra Leoneans, we need to develop a mindset of we own. We must stop doing before thinking first. We must stop going ahead without thinking about the future. We must stop taking decisions without thinking about the impact, both the short-term and the long-term impact. Because some impact in the short one, but some in the very long one. And the long one in the can cause problem for the masses, especially. So now we need to change methods. We need to think more methodically and change methods. Start thinking before we do. Don't do before you thinking. Before you start thinking. If you do before you think, it's too late. If people talk to you, you answer yes, when you don't think, then you sign something where you don't want for sign. It's too late. They got you already. There's no way you will tell them and say, no, I'll not be great to this, I'll not be great to this. No. We need to think before we do, okay? Together, we must stand up and say down to the exploiters within and outside of Mama Sierra Leone. Down to failed leadership. Down to failed mindset. Mindset has been failing us for too long. Down with the killjoys, the people that want to kill with joy, the joy of the masses each and every day. Down with the enemies of Mama Salone. Mama Salone must now be a construction project. One vast construction project. Okay? That's what we should do now. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, no altar, not at all, no altar, neither the Bible nor the Quran will ever be able to reconcile the rich and the poor, the oppressed and the exploiters. No one will be able to do that. Therefore, we have to come together and say no to people whose behavior are source of the misfortunes, cry, funeral, sickness, or whatever of the Sierra Leonean masses. We must say no to that. Yes, we can. We can say no to it. Now, I get advice for Sierra Leoneans where they use outside standard for compare the status. Now listen, for us to be a better Sierra Leoneans and achieve a better Mama Salone, we have to live within the factual reality of Mama Salone. If we not use Mama Salone, the factual reality, and live within the reality, we're not able to make a better salon and achieve a better place for each of us. We're not going to be able. Please, love for use outside standard for compare. Let's live within the African reality. Live with the African spirit and keep going. We can do this thing, okay? We have to do it. It's good for us to be Africans. Have an African mind. do an African thing, your African way, not the American way, not the British way. When you're in Africa, when you're in Sierra Leone, you do it like the Sierra Leonean way. When you're in America, yeah, of course, you do the American way. When you're in England, you do the British way. That's what they say. You do as the Romans do when you go to Rome. So therefore, you're in Sierra Leone, do it the Sierra Leonean way. Don't do it the British way, the American way, the Japanese way, the Chinese way. No, we gotta do it the Sierra Leonean way because that's the way it should be. We try to live within the factual reality of Africa and Mama Salone, and that's what we have to do. Okay, please let's stop comparing ourselves to other people and try to live as they live. No, we got to take our own steps, grow up bit by bit, not to jump ahead, not to try to go up the sky without having a parachute. It's not going to work. Okay, now there's another this is a key section of this document. The subtitle of this section is The Hunger for Money. The hunger for money. Comrades LEONEANS, I'm telling you, we have to speak with one language at this time. My brothers, sisters, we have to leave tribalism, nepotism, injustice, and other crude ways behind us. We have to. If we don't leave those things behind us, we keep going the way we are going, like in this way, it's going to cause us a big harm. We need to change steps. We need to change methods. We need to cut down. Okay? Now, I'm not got time for talk about all the way we behave for money, especially those in our top offices. Okay? But not to the normal, where I say top office, and all the persons think about just the president who, for example, just an Escobar. No. Think about all the ministers, other offices. They are all places too. All walks of life, just to say it. All walks of life. And other daily activities too. We have to be honest with each other. We have to keep an open mind. We have to stop going into darkness. Sign agreement. Too much secrecy. Too much secret not good. Too much secret that lead to what? Failure. Death. All kind of bad things. So we need to stay away from secret and open things in light. We have to. If not, that's a big problem, okay? But now, as I say, I'm not going to talk about all the various things we do, but there is one thing, there is one mindset, one dangerous mindset, very bad mindset of almost each and every Sierra Leonean in all walks of life. The mindset is, when we go to work, we are going with the mindset, with the idea that, oh man, I'll go to get go. It means we are going with the idea that we fork out money in our house every day or every week, rather than on a monthly basis. Can you imagine that? If you go with the mindset in the office, say, oh, I'll go count money every day because now that make an hour for miss work. Yeah, I mean, this is so evident. It's so evident. It's so clear. Okay, that mindset there, now they cause damage, boku damage. Because now, if you go with the mindset, I'll go to gig, where you go dig hole for get money, for make sure you count on a house, where you don't work for, where you don't sweat for, where the masses don't get that, pay their tax, or do other thing, where, I mean, it's so sad. It's very, 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 very sad. It's very, 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 very sad. Comrades LEONEANS, for prevent that, love will live for live lifestyle we not to within we income level. Love will live for live lifestyle we not to we not there within the factual reality of Mama Salone. Those in front of us, men and for dress their homes then and their family with the sweat of the poor masses. That's not fair. That's a curse on them. That's a curse on them. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, Lord will let for dream where we dey sleep before we go work about money we will work for Grand Camp now us. Okay? Fellow Sierra Leoneans, I'm very well aware say the responsibility for achieve a much better mama salon, not to one person in a day power. Now we all from the least LEONEAN to the top, not from the top to the bottom. No, 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 not from the top to the bottom. Because now, remember, failure always comes from the where? From the top, not from the bottom. Failed leadership always come from the top, not from the bottom. Okay? If the leaders then messed up, everything done, now void. So therefore, we the masses, now we for take them upon we self from the bottom, not from the top again, from the bottom and walk upwards. But if we say we wait for that up with a long black coat for for coming through with good things, and not for walk, now we get for come on, go meet up with good things and say, yeah, we can do this. Una we say because they up there, una do all things good, but no, it's not right. Therefore, now we the one waiting at the bottom, don't come into another with the good things. Now let's work together. So for do them. Not for the tennis for sit down, for wait for somebody with inside long black coat, for can't tell you say, oh man, excuse me, oh can you do this thing? Can you you know what I mean? So speak English to you for fake you, for make you scared and say, wow man, he's speaking English. Oh, he knows how to speak. No, not fake, okay? Not so English people they eat, no they eat English, okay? Now rest, now one for eat, we want for get enough food. Now we want. That's what English they eat. Not scared by English. Okay? Okay? Now, fellow LEONEANS, one way we for train with mind. We for train with mind, forget desire for honest wage and salary. That is money where we work for. Now we for urge we self forget. But don't not urge we self forget money we not work for, we not sweat for, we other man don't work for, paying tax or whatever, do something right. This honest wage, it bring happiness, it bring joy. When you eat it feel good. When you eat you know the thing say, oh my goodness, I don't do bad, oh this one they eat soon, other person sweat so. You don't think about nothing like that because you know say that you sweat. In fact, you don't think you know the kind of year because you know say, I mean money, I don't work for her. I get for enjoy. So there's no way the think self say, oh man, this is you know, people have money now they eat so. Oh, this is very sad. Or you take your beginning and dress them, buy more car for them, this, that. Yeah, you go to think say, oh my goodness. Other man beginning they suffer. They either take other man money, they buy, dress your family, make them all alright. No. This honest wage what we for yearn for, we cannot calculate it, neither from any banks in overseas or Switzerland, or in any reputable stock exchange, nor in parade or aggressive luxury before a people dying of hunger and starvation. Okay? No, it cannot be calculated in neither of those things. Okay? It has to be calculated on our sweat, on our effort, on our energy. That's how it has to be calculated.
That's gonna get in the video. Okay, go.
That's how it has to be calculated. This happiness is in what I invite each and every LEONEANS to come into. Okay? Participating and work for money way, you know, and work for money where you, and hope for money where you work for. Okay? Fellow LEONEANS, especially those in top, politicians, and those in other top offices, let us implement a robust system, a very tough system for collect we income. We need for collect income then in a way people for reduce corruption. Okay? If not, in order for work, in order for hard. Because one thing, for create job, it takes money to create jobs. So therefore, if you don't have enough money, you're not gonna be able to, you're not gonna be able to create more jobs for people. Okay? So we need to do that. Let we yearn for money when we own. Let us put an end to exploiting each other. Okay? We get a system where you're gonna, most of the various offices that will get immigration, CID, whatever office where you go, they get a system. Most of the offices there. Even the charges where they pay for gets, like for example immigration, where you don't pay for getting passport, you for pay extra money back before you get your document. And you for meet somebody separately, na corner for walk you through. Instead of saying, no, you go directly, pay your money, go this, and this, line by line. This person they do your work, you sign the paper, make sure it's correct. This back sign, make sure it's correct, and stuff like that. Okay? Now, fellow Sierra Leoneans, let me put we money then together for build more roads, more hospitals, more toilet facilities, more universities, more houses for people. We can do these things. We can. If we put money all together and make a robust system for collect them, government realize the money big time, we can do big things. We can. And have a mind, as I say, have a mind of our own. Don't let others come in and infiltrate you with their mindset. No, if we can't have a mind of our own, we are not going to work it out. It's not going to come to light. Our dream, our revolutionary cry for change, it's not going to come. Now, fellow Sierra Leoneans, again, let's ask ourselves some of these few questions, okay? Which burden is heavier than the burden of corruption? Which burden is heavier than the burden of skipping breakfast, lunch, or dinner every day? Which burden weighs heavy than the burden of corruption? Which burden is heavy than the burden of hunger and starvation? Or which burden is heavy than the burden of enduring failed leadership? Oh no. The reason that I ask some of this question is because each and every Sierra Leoneans thinks in problem, not the heaviest problem inside Mama Salon. Each and every politician thinks in problem, not the heaviest problem na Salon. Politicians in fit to say the problem and the family problems not the heaviest than other families and their problems. That's the problem we get. So therefore, fellow Sierranians, we all get problem one way or the other. We all endure suffering or hardship one way or the other. But please, this is not time for train our minds and try for solve the problems that we hardship in a corrupt way. This is not time for stop for going to digging the holes, stop for digging holes where they cause danger to the masses. No, we must say no to people whose oppressive behaviors they lead to another Sierra Leonean in cry, in starvation, in hunger, in suffering, or any other thing we're not good at all. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, now they talk about another subtopic we titled the dependency effect. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, with all waiting God bless we with, it's a lot. I'm telling you. Let me tell you now, people that know waiting we get more than how we know. I talk to people and some of my co-workers, students in school, people that know waiting Africa gets as a whole, for example, than waiting we know say we get. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, if we put together all waiting we get and try to make right decision and again have a mind of our own, right? And put system in place with a fair sharing system, at least 80 to 90% fair system or 100% sharing system, we can do it and suffering will cut down, oppressive behaviors will cut down. People not going to think too much about causing problems or digging holes where they cause problems for other people. No, we need to come together and put resources together and do something better for other people. We depend so much on foreign NGOs. Now, let me tell you about foreign NGOs. No. I've been used for work in Kia before at the camp. Now, America. I work in IKEA. I work in a program where they get sponsor from Salon government and USAID, United States Agency for International Development. Now, sometimes I can go to, we can go to the village for see how people they do, take reports, audit, ask questions about our life, how things are going. Now, something catch me points where I never talk about to anybody, I don't think so. Now, one thing will catch me points, me attention. Where would they ask question? First of all, there was a time we go with some people who come up from America, where the government sent for go audit with. So we go with them together. So I forget the right people that we go with, but we are from America. When we go, they ask question. They ask the people and say, whether they no say, now they give them this food. Guess what? Waiting happen. The answer what they want for the people for say that American people that they give it this food. But unfortunately, the people were the sour gonna kailam na Africa get a area there. So the people say na Africa they give you this food. That is bulgur, oil or whatever, corn flour, whatever stuff. But the people that way come to America for all this, they not be like that answer there. The answer where they want for the people and say that the American people and they give you this food, and they help we. Fellow LEONEANS, that thing they can't to me attention. I was like, well, because of that answer the way the people and give. Say that Africa they help them with their food and they now be a problem for we audit report. The audit report not be good because of one of the key reasons that they will make the audit report not be good. Because of I say the answer when they want they not be able to forget the answer when they want from the people. So now waiting make that kind of me attention is because of now they try for say the people therefore they try for say the people therefore say that the American government they help them with anything and they. Fellow LEONEANS, I'm telling you that the mindset of our people, unfortunately they're not educated, they won't forget by doing that. For telling them say you see, una president there, una people already before una, not even for feed una. Una people that way the other side that they can't feed una. I'm telling you, slavery, where we don't pass. You know, pass it, fine, no. It didn't have with the mouth, it didn't knock on with the mouth. You know why I make I say so? Because now, if they want for dividing people in there now, because they don't go book, they go say, you know what thing? On occasion people they are selling to they go more food, more bulgur, more oil. Because why? They don't grab their mindset and try to tell them and say, no, we can make decision better than the people. If the people are able to fulfill now, they're able to do this, they're able to do that. They're able to encourage you now for making roads then. So you see, it's a very risky. And I advise people who work in various NGO. And not say, not for work though, that they create job, yes, but at the same time, if you watch behind them back, behind those NGO, those project proposals, what behind the proposal them very well. Something they behind there is a mission behind it. There's a mission. Okay? In fact, I get some information the way I will talk about, but I'm not going to talk about Naya right now. I'm telling you. Even this morning before I start to do this presentation, I read some information about something. I was very sad. I began to tremble. I was like, what? I don't believe some people they do this. But where people don't get access to the internet like that, people don't pay attention to anything in there, people are not going to know. So therefore that we, where they get access, and we the educated, unfortunately, where they before, we don't get time for sensitize people at all. We just do what we want to do try for make my own thing, okay, then leave people that were not educated because of that, exploit them and leave them in the hands of foreign assassins. They say in the name of foreign assistance. No, that's not the right name, okay? We need for wake up. We need for wake up. I'm telling you guys, this is serious. It's not a joke. I have evidence, I have proof, I will be for sure about certain things that will go on. But I say we'll talk about that. Okay? Now I'll go to another sub topic now. Fellow LEONEANS, now this topic is very important, especially about this topic now about the pending election, the election where they come ahead of we. My advice to you guys is that we don't make the mistake for give power to people we not get a convinced mindset about change. Now this other topic is about the pending election. Fellow LEONEANS, let we stop for make the mistake for give power to people that we not get a positive mindset or a convinced mindset about change. We don't vote for too long since independence. But waiting at the result. Waiting at the end. Now, Western world they talk about democracy. But unfortunately in Mama Salon, also democracy we see now democracy. Now we see democracy. Democracy. We're going down and down every day. Democracy instead of democracy. Now, the other thing is, the other bad mindset where we get. We not a vote if somebody not come from a tribe. We not a vote. We a vote for somebody where come from a tribe. Or we a vote with a kill yourself for somebody where we border. We not a vote because of somebody get a positive mindset about good stuff. No. We not sensitize each other about stuff like that. And that is very serious, it's very sad. We need to change your mindset. No vote because of somebody come from the same tribe or from the same provinces with you, or now your neighbor, or now your friend, or now your cousin or whatever. No, we not for vote like that. We for vote for people that we're convinced about change. We get the masses, now their mind, and try for pursue the aim or the cry of the masses. Okay, that's how we for vote. Not let for vote because of, out of tribalism, nepotism, or other crazy stuff we don't even make sense. No, we not for vote like that. Now listen. Politicians doing campaign, they can get people now the paper they say they call it manifesto. No, that paper is not manifesto. If you look behind the manifesto, okay, the manifesto when they all, the document when they all say this is the thing that we don't plan for do for the people if you put me in power. The manifesto, if you look behind that manifesto there, no. Look behind, what you go see? You go see the plan for dig your grave. You go see the marker that the faces there. The marker where them don't get for hunger, from hunger for money. You go see the marker where them don't keep for too long, when they wait for me and you for putting our offices there, so they go dig with grave. I'm telling you. So don't be carried away by politicians. Now listen, I don't know why we the masses then not educate with people about this stuff. Why would they allow few Sierra Leoneans, politicians, to say, for separate we into different parties, SLPP, APC, this, that, and that? Why would they allow few Sierra Leoneans, politicians, for set we apart, give we guns, kill each other, wound each other, damage, cause problem for their own selfish aim? Why would they allow for be divided by few Sierra Leoneans? No, fellow Sierra Leoneans, no, not at all. Let us vote because of we want good things to come. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, very sad. This is very sad. Our tribes are in many cases our very crime. Our tribes are in many cases our very crime. No. That's why the pain of tribalism and its grief still remains in Mama Salone. The pain of tribalism and its griefs still hurts each and every one of you each and every day. Some of you, they vote for brother and sister and they put in their power, but when they can't power and they disappoint we, they will begin to say, brother, let's see if we do family in our power. Nothing. Family confusion will cancel later. Because of why you think say you brother, they will better thing for you, but disappoint you. We don't do this forever. Now listen, fellow Sierra Leoneans, let me round up with this pending election thing. No, not at all. We must say to each other that tribalism, voting, or belonging to a particular party, if in order to bring the masses anything else when are positive things, if in order to bring them happiness, if in order to bring them joy, if in order to strive for solve them problem, if in order to change situation, no, we for stop. We for stop, okay? We for stop and look for Sierra Leoneans that are convinced about change and try to pursue a better Mama Salone. But that we for work towards. No. As I say, democracy in Africa, in Sierra Leone, is not democracy, it's down more crazy. We're going down more and more and more. No, we need for change that style, okay? Please. Okay, now I'm going to another sub-topic. This subtopic is the call for oneness and thoughtfulness for one another. They don't tell another thing but each other at all. Comrades Leoneans, this is not the time where I for start for live for you and you for start for live for me. If you live for me and I live for you, that's it. No confusion not going to take place. No oppression not going to take place. I'm not going to just live for myself and try to squeeze you or do something to oppress you and keep you down. Why me to try to go up? No. Now we for start to think about each other in a very positive way. We for try to leave behind selfishness, greed, for try to leave bear we back and keep working towards a better future. Love each other as we never did before. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, my experience in America is just, sometimes it's amazing to see how these people, they love each other. They love each other, I'm telling you. Especially white people, they love each other. And they don't compromise with somebody else to come and divide them or separate them. But we now, unfortunately, people where they in front of we, they allow people for divide them, put them in different places or in different sections, then try to tell and say, no, wait till the man is talking, alright. No, this is not time for speak with one voice, oneness, with unity, stand up as one and fight together. This is not for talk different thing, this talk different thing, no. One for agree. Let a person not disagree with somebody's idea because they want to get for the goal for cause corruption. No. We will try for stopping thing in the day. Okay? We will try for stopping thing in the day. Now we're going to another topic again. Now this subtopic is titled Speaking on behalf of some of the oppressed. Now, the poor child. Speaking on behalf of the poor child. The poor child where in papa nena the security for the gentleman in Pekin. The poor child where in papa na intimap na the gates of the gentleman in house. The poor child where they endure hunger and starvation. The poor child where they go peep by the gentleman in Pekin inside compound where they can riding bicycle, they play football, or they enjoy himself. After that, he run go na house, he go say, Mama, or Papa, I want follow na buy for me bicycle. Or Abdul lay inside in Papa in compound, they can ride in bicycle, they enjoy, they get fun. But think that poor parent go tell that poor pikin go tell her and say, man, you get for wait to right now the money we get that for buy gari, the money we get that for buy African soap, the money we get for buy salt. That's the answer. That's it. Very sad. No, we must say no to those whose behaviors are causing grief for the poor child in Mama Salon. Okay, we must have to say that. Now, speaking on behalf of the government teacher. The government teacher will go work every morning from Monday to Friday with the hope of not getting his salary on a monthly basis. Fellow LEONEANS, why did the old teacher for 6, 7 months, for 3 months? Can you imagine the impact when I go get on person you get for buy soap, you get for parents? So it means you put the teacher at the risk of many other, it's so sad. You put her at the risk for like tenant, driver because not paying rent. You put her at the risk of hunger and starvation. No. Comrade teachers for change. We must stand up. We must fight for your salary. We must say no to those whose behaviors are causing your grief, your anger, your hunger, your starvation, for you to be under the threat of your landlord for your rent on a monthly basis. No, we have to. Okay? Now, speaking on behalf of the government students, this is very sad. The government students, where they go to school in the morning on an empty stomach. The government students, where they go school after devotion, if I run for going in classroom, for let you go forget chair and table. The government students, where if you not fed in company, students for chair and table, and not go sit down. Fellow LEONEANS, this is not something fake or lie or whatever. I, my very self, I experience it. I experience her, I go through her, my friends, and then I get people who go attest to this always that they talk so. I don't even if to say I'm overzealous. I'm happy to talk about this stuff because it's going to help us to stand up and do and demand change and work together and forget about democracy and try to find people that we convince about change and work together in pursuing a much better educational system. The government students, where they're gonna bathroom, we not even, I don't know, not even bathroom self. It's like a field for what? For pooping or whatever, stuff like that. The government students, where in education is constantly undermined by not paying he's or a government teacher. Fellow Sierra Leoneans, if you don't pay government teacher, how you go to marry before government student and go begin to teach? You not go teach. You not get zeal for teach. Then that government student there in education, they what? Undermine. They under threat. You don't get quality education, quality lectures. No. Then guess what? The one that we know they try for make system, right? Then they send them begin outside private school. No, fellow Sierra Leoneans, fellow government students for change. We must stand up against those people. We must say no to those whose behaviors are causing us in our government school not to get proper library system, proper toilet facilities, chairs and table, enough. I mean, we must say no, enough laboratory equipment. Let us stand up and fight against those people, okay? Now, another subheading. The mother, the sick, and the worker. Now, talking on behalf of the mother, the mama is looking begin to die from malaria. We don't get idea say basic stuff, basic thing the way, basic steps the way if we take for control malaria. The mama wey dey look in pikin dey skip breakfast, lunch or dinner every day. No. The sick wey dey go na hospital wey dem no dey treat am because e no get money for pay up front. The sick wey dey die na hospital because we no get specialists or good medical equipment or enough hospital beds. No. What they talk about now is about the worker. The worker where they work in the office where the system is so unstable that at any time they go pull out from his job. Even when he get the qualification, even when he deserve the job, even when he get the experience for the job. No. We must say to those habits. Those habits are not good, okay? We gotta call them down. Now, speaking on behalf of the university student, the university graduate or undergraduate. Now, the university students, where common university for like a job is forever, or you not get job at all. The university students where in people that don't scrape the last pay for them, send them a IPAM or FBC or Multimagai or any other institute. We come on for like a job now. When your family in the hope say we go get job, it go change their lives a little bit, but job not there. The university students, we don't use candle, palam, cambo, yes, for study. You don't undergo danger for study, for do anything waiting possible for make you go pass an exam at the end for no job. The university graduates or undergraduates, we don't get degree in the right application for apply for one green job where it compete with 10,000 or 500 of other graduates or other people for the same job, where they at risk for letting not get the job either. No, we must say no. We must put our resources together to create more jobs. We must come together, work together, find ideas how to create more jobs. Ideas are there, I'm telling you. Ideas, I have no doubt, ideas are there. They're there, but who's gonna take the lead? Who's gonna say no, we must stand up and fight for more jobs? In fact, the government don't get like every month they give reports of how many jobs they don't create every month. I know since I guess since last time, I know they see or you read already will say, oh, government they give reports about how many jobs they don't create every month. No, I know they take place. That's for B because it help them for know if they do well or people are more when need job, more jobs. But you know they be, in fact when they sit down they evaluate the money in the banks, they oversee, you know, what I mean. And then you know what I mean, people they try for do stuff with, you know, stuff like that. Oh no, fellow Sierra Leoneans, let us come together and create more jobs for each other. Now I'll go to another topic. The senior secondary school student. The senior secondary school student, they don't sit in WAS, they don't pass in WAS, but not able for further go college. Oh no, because of financial constraint, because of the people that able to afford for in and other brothers or sisters then. So it's done house, it's on drop out, or it decide for go be a or drug addict or whatever thing we're not good at all. No, this is not good. We must provide for our students to pursue their education. We must put our resources together and send people overseas to learn and make sure we sign agreements with them for come back and pursue a better place and train other people for do stuff for go better mama salon. We have to. Now sometimes people like Akiyaribos, scholarship, whatever. But sometimes people forget the scholarship. If your mama not in a power, or your mama not to minister, or your mama not to, or your papa not to the president or the minister of finance or whatever, you know, okay, scholarship. The scholarship then sell self. Now for the young beginning sell self, then they sell them back to people and back. Or for their family members then because then are the minister, or then are the president, or then are the president of Istanbul or whatever. No, we must not do that. We must change, LEONEANS, we must change, please. We must work together and change our mindset. Okay, now another topic. The post office man, one of the civil servant area. The post office man where they walk around all over the place, not even with a bicycle or Honda or whatever stuff, but not getting salary every month. Sometimes I can see post office they strike. They strike past all the offices then so far inside salon. Why? Because they're not getting a salary. And I mean it's very sad. Somebody's not going to work. In fact, the system not too effective self. And now they're not saying enough of joke because it creates more jobs for people. We have to wake it up again, okay? Now, the youth, oh no. The youth, fellow LEONEAN youth, this is the time to wake up. Not to turn this for sit down, for wait for somebody can pass with in black jeep or in car and say, oh man, see you man, you man a bomba, you man catch a big Sam, you man not funny, you man catch a big. No, call a man thief man, call a thief man, then they make you then I get old. If they always say, ah, man, I didn't admire you man, no. No, no, plan. Call and say no. Tell and say no. Stoning glass, broken glass. Yes. Broken glass. If you able born in motor car, tell and say no. We for stop for take money and provide job for we and make sure say we learn trade. Help we for land trade, even if we not go school. Yeah. So man, no me say all man for go for being in office or whatever. No. Men create jobs for us for land trade. That go help with the youth then. So we come on the street. Now the youth then are the future for tomorrow. But we leaders then for use the youth then, train them up, tell them say okay now we're gonna train you guys for the future. So at least we're not able to take issues out of our own hand and do something well for the future. But they're not train the youth then, they're not encouraging them. Therefore call them to get, oh my goodness, we have to, okay? We have to do that now. Yep. Now this other section what I talk about now is in regards to our women and men in uniforms. Now, this is not something we are fake or they try to make them up at all. Fellow women and men in uniform for change. This is not a time for sit down, for give you mindset to people to politicians, let me say so. No. What politicians then they do when they got power, they try for.
Hold on. You going into the next subject?
Yes.
You want to conclude what you've already done.
Okay, okay.
And save the next section for the next video.
Okay, okay.
You feel me?
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I don't want to because I wanted to completely enjoy, but that's fine. I can
Yeah, because you don't want to start another one because then you're gonna have to spend time explaining.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because in front of me, that's why I'm tempted to do. Yeah, but that's fine. Now, fellow Syrians, at the close on this subject now about the youth. Okay. Now, the youth, we are very important people, okay? Now, the problem with politicians, then they set them, picking them up, provide for them, make sure say all things okay. It's like, then they make sure say all things okay for them, so that when they left power, they begin to go take them place, or try to get good jobs and make provision for them for their future. While they use them and left them and they're about, so they go still learn and they begin and steal. No. We all forget the same opportunity for people who want to be and the progress we want to see each other make. Salon. We want to do that. I can hear one common word from the youth they can say most times. Man, you know what for do? Man, we love sell salon and shape the money. No, fellow youth for change. Please don't let for say them what they now. If when they say them what they doesn't happen, people in other countries here, then they laugh with, they say look them back. Paul waiting and get they use it, they say when they sell the country but they shape the money. No, don't let for say that, okay? Now, from this day forward, we for begin for say no, we're gonna make Mama Salon, we're gonna work on it, we're gonna work on our mindset, work on ourselves, on our attitude, and pursue a better nation. That is my advice to the youth, especially, okay? The future, they speak to us. The future belongs to us, the youth. It's not to those up there who are already in there eating us up, eating our skin. No, that's not. It belongs to us, okay? So please, 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 don't let us say more than that and therefore demand change, okay? We have to, okay? Now, Emma thinking expose something there, but they suppress them down. But let me tell you now, Emerson is very important somebody now we society. Emerson they do well. They're not going to like because why? If they do it here, they do so right now. And now listen, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to be small Emerson too. I'm going to be small Emerson. And what I'm going to do, if I get a chance, I'll work with them back. Yep. I'll work with everybody. Now, my advice to each and every Sierra Leonean is about 6 million Sierra Leonean or more in Mama Salon. We all for be 6 million revolutionists of Mama Salon. We all for be 6 million Emerson na Mama Salon. We all for be like that, okay? Please, please, please. Let us all come together and work. Also, the tendency for left few people for make decision for we inside darkness where they keep we down. No, 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 no. Let's come together and work, okay? Now, I'll stop here for now. I get another video where the start for continuation of this same document titled Mama Salon is in dire need of Sierra Leoneans who are convinced, not conquered. Thank you very much for your attention. I am so excited. I am so happy for taking this time to talk to you people. God bless you. Let's live in peace and hope for the better future. We can do it. I have no doubt. That's my conviction. And I want to share that conviction with you. I want to share that happiness with you. I want to share the joy in me, the excitement in me about the confidence where I get. Say we will pursue and we can pursue it much better Mama Salon. Okay? Thank you for listening again one more time. Bye-bye.